Dolphins vs. Bears preview. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Fins up, baby.
What is up, know-it-alls? Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be previewing the Dolphins versus the Bears.
The Bears.
What do you think, Joe? What are the chances that my Dolphins come out with a W this week?
Boy, they have a tough test. You know, the Bears have a top 5 defense in the league. They are looking fierce right now, sitting at a very pretty 3-1 record, leading that tough division. The Bears are tough, man. This is a tough task for any team. I don't know for sure if the Dolphins are gonna come with a win in this one. To be honest with you,
Who you got? You gonna make a pick?
I'll just piss off the subscribers. I'll pick the Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears.
All right, so let's break this down a little bit, this game. So the thing that scares me the absolute most, and if anyone knows anything about the Bears and the Dolphins, the Bears have Akeem Hicks, sorry.
Yeah.
Old Giants player. Akeem Hicks, the big D tackle, that he's a stud. He doesn't get enough publicity, in my opinion. And then you got the Defensive Player of the Year in Khalil Mack. We have Sam Young at left tackle right now, which is our backup. Laramie Tunzel, I believe, is out. I think he just got cleared from his concussion.
No, I'm pretty sure he got cleared, to be honest with you.
He did?
Yeah.
All right. Regardless, it still scares me. Our offensive line has been spotty at best. We cannot protect Tannehill. And with those guys and the #1 defense in the league coming in this year, and with Khalil Mack breathing down his neck, I do not think it is a good matchup for us at all.
I mean, to be honest with you, like, the Bears, for as good as they have been this year, their wins have come against teams that are not super impressive. You know, the last 2 weeks they got wins against the Buccaneers, the Cardinals, teams that are obviously underperforming. So it's not to say that the Bears are unbeatable. Like, the Dolphins could very easily come away with the win here, and I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. But like you said, the Bears' defense is amazing. I mean, not only is Khalil Mack the front runner for Defensive Player of the Year, he's playing himself into MVP conversations right now.
Absolutely.
I don't know how well the Dolphins' O-line is going to hold up against him for a full 60 minutes.
Yeah, and then the momentum of everything, it's just the Bears are 3-1. They just came off of a bye week, so now they've had 2 weeks to prepare against the Miami Dolphins. The Miami Dolphins came up a heartbreaking loss last week against the Cincinnati Bengals, where we let up 27 unanswered points. So, like, the momentum just couldn't be worse. Like, we lost our last 2 games, and we just blew a 17-point lead, and now we're coming into a game against a 3-1 team that's trending up and had 2 weeks to prepare against us. It's just like the perfect storm of everything coming against Miami for this game, I feel like.
Yeah, both teams have a lot on the line right now. The Bears are trying to put just a chokehold on that division because you can't give any ground in that division because anyone could just get really good. The Packers are, at any moment, they can just rattle out like 7 wins in a row. So the Bears are really trying to put some distance between themselves and the Packers. The Dolphins, they are backpedaling to say the least. Really bad losses. They can't slip any further in that division. So I mean, it's gonna be 2 dogs in this fight right now.
Yeah, I think we're getting our tight end Derby back. I'm not 100% sure on that. The rookie tight end from Penn State, he can't really be playing a whole lot this game, in my opinion, just because he's not that good of a blocker. Honestly, look for Nick O'Leary maybe to get a lot of reps because we just promoted him from the practice squad. Guys, Nick O'Leary can block. And if we can get him out there and he can chip on Khalil Mack all game long, if we can just double him up so Khalil Mack can't ruin this game for us, that would be a huge good thing for us. We cannot let Khalil Mack dictate how we play this game. We need to protect Ryan Tannehill. We need to get the running game going. We can't let these beasts on defense for the Bears break us down.
Yeah, I feel like Tannehill is like he has a lot of different like pre-checks to do before snap. He needs to see where Mack is. He's gonna need to like audible the running back to move to that side or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Like, even if you check Khalil Mack, like they have like 5 other players that are just as good at rushing the QB. Tannehill needs to get the ball out quick. I don't know if it's going to be little slants, little bubble screens, or whatever it is. but he needs to get out quick because if you sitting there for like 3 seconds, the rush is going to get you.
Yeah. The only thing is with aggressive defenses, which the Bears are an aggressive defense. They are a blitz. They are a penetration-based defense. There's a lot of different schemes that you can run. You can be a read and react kind of defense. You can be a blitz-heavy defense where you're aggressive and you're trying to get negative plays a lot. The Bears are trying to get as many negative plays, and they're aggressive. And the kryptonite to those kind of defenses is speed. And what do we have? We got outside speed galore. We got Kenyon Drake. We got Albert Wilson. We got Jakeem Grant. We got all these guys that can bust big plays. So if we can get by that first wave of defenders on these blitzes, we can make some stuff happen. So that's the only thing we got going for us offensively, in my opinion. But people sleep on our defense. The Dolphins' defense, I don't know exactly what number we are, but we look like a top 5 defense every single game that we go out there. Even when we got destroyed by the Patriots, I don't think it was the defense's fault. They were out there a lot. Last week, we gave up 27 unanswered. 14 of those points were Ryan Tannehill's fault. So, again, it's not even the defense that gave up all those points. So, on defense, I think we match up incredibly well. I think Trubisky is going to be a little bit too on his high horse after throwing 6 touchdowns 2 weeks ago. I think he's going to be a little too cocky, might be a little too lax with the ball, throwing it around. And when you got Minkah Fitzpatrick and you got Rashad Jones and you got X out there, we're pick city, baby. We lead the league in turnovers right now. Yeah.
But again, honestly, like I know you haven't really been high on him, but I am. I think Jordan Howard could potentially have a breakout game. He has exactly. I don't know, man. I think he's better than people give him credit for. I think he's waiting for that that one game where he's like let everyone know that like I'm still here.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he could have one of those games if you guys are focusing on Trubisky too much.
Yeah. The biggest thing with this game is we can't. I feel like we're such a momentum-based team. We swing with the pendulum as far as what's happening. When we're good, we're really good. When we're bad, we're really bad. We need to have some consistency. We need to, when things are tough and they're not going well, buckle your chin strap, go out there and make a play. Like change the momentum of the game. Make it upon yourself to change the outcome of the game. Don't just be like, oh, they're killing us now. And it's kind of like the same thing every week. We get up and we're up, and then we get down, and then everyone just kind of slouches. Our body language goes down. Crazy interceptions and fumble returns for touchdowns, and people just start playing terrible, and it's all downhill from there.
Yep, you guys on the Dolphins, you need some leaders to step up. I don't know who's like the captain, who's the leaders on that team, but they need to rally the troops because
that's
you guys
the issue. I think Kenny Stills is the captain, and oh my gosh.
Yeah, you guys have had some really tough couple of weeks. I think you guys need like a pep talk or two. Guys, like we need to get back to the way we started the season because if we don't, this whole season is going to spiral really quick.
Yeah. All right, let's get into the picks. So you're going with the Bears, right?
I am. I'm going to go with the Bears. I think the Bears are going to take it in a close one.
Miami's at home, right? I'm just letting you know. I didn't know if you knew that. So what is the score prediction for you?
I think 24-21.
24-21. All right.
Bears.
Like I said, this is a hurricane of bad things happening to Miami right now. We're trending down. We've lost the last 2 games. We blew that lead last week. We're coming into the Bears game where the Bears are 3-1. They've won their last 3 games. They're coming off a bye week. They've had 2 weeks to prepare for us. It's a terrible matchup for us as far as their defensive line versus our offensive line. It's not looking good for us.
No, it's not.
And for the first time this year, just kidding. I'm not going against the Dolphins.
I knew you were going to do
I think the Dolphins are going to win this game 27-14.
14.
I'm going to go 27-14. Wow. And I think the majority of those plays are going to be long touchdowns for us.
2 touchdowns.
I think Grant might get another kickoff return for a touchdown or punt return for a touchdown. I think a lot of big plays because that's our offense at this point. We got big chunk plays. Like that's the only way we're scoring on big long plays.
Yeah. Well, that's certainly. I think it's gonna be a close game. You don't. We'll see who comes out on top.
I'm telling you, when you got those super aggressive defenses, speed is a kryptonite, and that's what we got.
We shall see if they're quick enough to run away from Mac.
We just have to protect Tannehill. That's the thing. We have to protect Tannehill. That's the number one thing. All right, know-it-alls, that is the video. As always, drop a like down below, comment down below what you think, and if you're new here, make sure to subscribe.
All right, guys, looking forward to it. See y'all next time.
All right, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Adios.
Peace.